Power is out. Power is out.
There's no power. It's harder to tell. It's harder to tell in this house because we don't use lights.
Hey, came back on.
No power's on. I was gonna say because we don't really use lights here, but in the kitchen we do.
Is this common in California? Power outage?
I don't know.
What's gonna happen to the food in the fridge, you know? Benji's milk.
Hopefully there's like barely any food there right now.
So what time is your shift today?
My shift is at 5 p.m. I'm going from 5 to 1 a.m. My first full attending shift. Not a shadow shift, not a partial shift, my full 8-hour attending shift today.
How's your pumping schedule gonna be like?
I'm in the process of weaning a little bit because I'm realizing that it's just really hard to keep up. So my normal schedule was like maybe 4 to 5 times a day, but now I'm down to 3 times a day. It's a little sad. It's just hard because if you're the only attending, which I will be in my bay, it's hard to just like leave the resident and be like, okay, I'm gonna be gone for like 30 minutes, take care of the bay. It's hard to do that. I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't do that.
I'm sure you can pump. No one's gonna be like, hey, you can't pump. That's just a bad look.
Yeah, I mean, legally you can't do that. Kind of like taking a break as a resident. If no one's willing to cover for you, or like no one comes to you, be like, I'm gonna cover for you, go take a break, then it's really hard to be like, okay, I'm gonna just leave for 30 minutes. Same thing as an attending. If there isn't a good system in place, then I think it's hard to say, I'm gonna leave for 30 minutes here, another attending, just watch my bay. You know, it's just hard to do that. Yeah. We just had our second power outage of the day, and I'm about to go to work, but the problem is I can't make coffee now, and I was really counting on that coffee, so I'm sad. So I'm on my way to work now, and as expected, I have a lot of anxiety, but I figured I'll be really nervous for today, and tomorrow when I have to go to work, I'll be a little less nervous than today, and then the next time I have to go to work, I'll be even less nervous, and progressively it'll just be easier. So that's what I'm thinking about. Also, there's a good chance my pants might rip because I'm wearing my pre-pregnancy pants for the first time today, and it's really tight, but it was still fitting, so I wanted to wear it, and it would just be totally fitting if my pants ripped on my first day. But yeah, just finished my shift and heading to my car. That was kind of stressful, but I feel like I had a good team. I had a really good med student that helped a lot, and it's just a bunch of people who helped me with everything, so I'm glad it's done, and hopefully tomorrow will be a little easier. It's about 1:20 right now, so not too bad on timing. The next 24 hours are actually going to be really busy for me because I have this online training thing from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then I have to drive like 40 minutes to take like an in-person test at 2:30, and then I have a shift at 6 until 2 a.m. So it's actually going to be a pretty busy day tomorrow. Say hi, Benji. Who's that? That's you. That's you, Papa. Just getting in a quick pump session before I start my Zoom training at 9. It's about 8:49, so I have 10 minutes, but squeezing in some baby time.
How are you on time?
Oh, I have 5 minutes.
What are you doing right now?
Just pouring out the milk from the pumping session so Benji can eat it later, and then I have to get on the Zoom. It's not quite our typical aesthetic tea or coffee scene. It's like breast milk scene. To San Jose for my in-person test for this like hospital required training thing I just did on Zoom for 3 hours. It's going to take me about 40 minutes to get there, and then the test should hopefully last just like half an hour to an hour. And then I have a shift later at a.m., so I have to make it back before then. Hi, I'm back for the test. Running late. All done. Just finished my test. It took about 20 minutes. And I think because I finished so early, I think I'm gonna have time to run an errand. So I have an Amazon return that I'm gonna try to do.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
I feel like I'm really making the most of my time. I came to Kohl's to return my Amazon thing, and then I picked up an oven mitt that I really needed. So.
I saw from the security cam that you came in at like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it was a pretty late night.
How are you feeling?
Tired.
What are you gonna do today?
I don't really feel like doing anything. I have some Zoom meetings, and then I'm gonna just hang out with Benji and watch TV. I always feel a little down and like a little depressed after night shifts, because I don't think humans are designed to like work overnight. At least I'm not. There's plenty of nocturnists who do it all the time, but I don't think it's for me.
Do you regret doing all your errands yesterday, even though you didn't have to?
No. Well, most of the stuff I did, I had to. There's only like one thing that I did because I thought I had a little more time. But no, I'm glad it's out of the way.
So you suffer one day for the greater good?
Yeah, basically. I have today and tomorrow kind of free. This boy finished his nap.
45 minutes too early.
Yeah, 45. You need to sleep 45 more minutes. Also, why are you naked? Cover yourself. Then you do need a bra.
No, babe. That's not nice.
I'm sorry.
You like the flowers, Benji?
Benji loves looking at flowers, right? Yeah, the flowers are so pretty. Yeah, well, don't touch. Ready to go. Wait for me. There's a whole house being transported. Basically made this curry with all the scrap vegetables that I had in the fridge, and I think it turned out pretty good. library. I actually got some picture books for Benji so we can read together. I have a lot of books in Korean, but that my mom brought from Korea, but I don't actually have a lot of books in English. So I just got some books. Pick, pick, pick. There's like what will grow? Apple tree.